Welcome to my views and news. Two new stories. First one is from Somalia, where it seems that talks have collapsed. Talks have been ongoing for almost a week between the federal government of Somalia and regional governments. One regional president was boycotting these talks. Others attended, but still the talks collapsed reportedly. Secondly, a former Ethiopian minister who is still working in a key position, very close to the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, yesterday talked about the Red Sea. Ethiopia wants access to sea. Ethiopian ministers have been talking about it. Those close to PM Abiy, especially uh, shared tweets, statements about Red Sea, because this is the narrative which has been launched by the Ethiopian Prime Minister last year that Ethiopia has natural rights to gain access to sea. Firstly, Somalia, viewers. Almost a week ago, National Consultative Forum kicked off in Mogadishu. This meeting of National Consultative Committee was being attended by the President Hassan Sheikh, Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Bare. All regional presidents were invited to attend this discussion. Portland boycotted. Said Abdullahi Dini did not attend the summit. Other regional presidents were attending the discussion. It's one of the highest level gathering of regional and federal leaders in Somalia. This is the forum at which big decisions are made. Why did the federal government start the meeting of National Consultative Forum? In 4 regional states of Somalia, presidents' terms have expired. Jubaland's president, Ahmed Madoube's term expired. Regional election should be held there. Southwest State President Abdi Aziz Laftagarine's term has expired. Hirsha Bale, Gulmudug, their regional presidents have also completed their terms. Elections are due to be held in these states, but when? And should the elections be one person, one vote, or the way elections have been held in Somalia for years? Somalia's elections are not held on the basis of one person, one vote, but Hassan Sheikh government has introduced some constitutional amendments paving the way for one person, one vote electoral system. Some regional states are opposing this new electoral system. Talks went on for almost a week. This morning, one regional president walked out of discussions. He is off to his regional state. His name is Jubaland President Ahmed Madobe. Ahmed Madobe has been in power for years. He worked with Farmajo too, and mostly he remained in disagreement with federal leaders. People say he's very close to Kenya. Why did Madobe boycott this key discussion? What we have learned is that Hassan Sheikh government is in support of postponement of regional elections for 1 year. Hassan Sheikh government wants one person, one vote electoral system, and for that it needs some time. It asked regional leaders to postpone elections for 1 year so that one person, one vote arrangements can be made. Most of the participants agreed, but Jubaland refused to agree with this suggestion. Secondly, Madobe demanded that Portland should also be part of discussions. Without Portland's participation, no big decision should be made. Portland's Dini got himself elected in regional elections a few months ago. So no regional election will be held there, if I'm not wrong. This is the situation. Talks have collapsed. This is one of the main issues in Somalia. It has been a main problem in Somalia for years that federal government and regional governments are not on one page. Regional presidents have their own agendas, southwest close to Ethiopia in terms of relations, Portland close to Ethiopia, uh, Jubaland close to Kenya. The regional leaders develop ties with foreign countries. They don't listen to federal governments. And some of these regional leaders have been in power for years. They get extensions to elections are not held in a transparent manner in the regional states. They consolidate their power, they oppose federal governments. Let's see how Hassan Sheikh handles this challenge. Secondly, was a former Ethiopian minister working, who's still working in a key position in Ethiopia, talked about the Red Sea last night. The man published a poem and then he deleted it. His name is Takle Banti, former Addis Ababa mayor, minister as well, former minister. I think last year he went abroad for studies. Then he returned, and now I think he's in charge of Ethiopia, Djibouti projects. He's very close to the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. Educated, and he's from Oromia, I think, close to the Prime Minister. Takle Umabati published a poem about the Red Sea. I don't know why he deleted it. The lyrics of the poem state that Ethiopia lost Red Sea. Ethiopians they want to be they again want to have access to Red Sea. They're missing Red Sea. They're sad, etc. And at the end of the poem, there is hope that one day Ethiopians will join with the Red Sea. This narrative was launched by the Prime Minister of Ethiopia last year when he said that Ethiopia had natural rights to gain access to sea, that Ethiopia had ports, seaports, but due to different factors, Ethiopia lost access to sea. Now, Ethiopia has natural rights. Ethiopia has one of the largest economies in the region. In Africa, its economy is one of the largest. It's in top 5. That is why it should have access to sea. The ministers, the people close to PM Abiy talk about Red Sea. They back the government's narrative about Red Sea to please the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. They know that this is what the Prime Minister of Ethiopia wants. Maybe Tekle Banti wants promotion. He wants to be appointed to a new position. That is why he tweeted about the Red Sea. Thank you for watching.